Hello everyone, and welcome back to Crypto A1, where we will be showing you the latest tips and tricks in the financial space, as well as business and entrepreneurship. Bitcoin and crypto never sleep, and neither do we. In today's video, we'll talk about Cardano, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, Dogecoin, NFTs, and more. Before we get going, be sure to like this video if you haven't already, as it really does help out the channel a lot. And subscribe with notifications on for more crypto-related videos like this one. I'd like to start by updating you on the Russia-Ukraine situation as it relates to crypto. Conflict and tensions between these two countries have been escalating. The Russian military continues to take control of Ukraine, and in response, sanctions and restrictions are being put in place to isolate Putin and Russia from financial support, from resources, regardless of whether they are provided by governments or private entities. During the past week, the news has been that the EU Commission will remove Russian banks from the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication, or SWIFT, cross-border network, while criticizing Russian President Putin's decision to lay siege across Ukraine. In an effort to isolate Russia from international financial systems, the European Union Commission committed to take a number of measures. It does not matter whether the pressure is coming from the government, such as sanctions, or from private companies, such as Apple, which stops Apple Pay transactions in Russia. Putin is sure to feel the pressure for this. But as it turns out, innocent Russians are feeling the pressure as well. The Russian banking system is on the verge of collapse, as large numbers of depositors withdraw their money from banks simultaneously. And people are seeing that cryptocurrency is needed. People are becoming aware of the need for open, transparent, permissionless, and censorship-resistant money and financial products. So, whether it's Putin with sanctions or the Russian people with censorship, it seems we're all getting the same message that we need Bitcoin. From the other side of the coin, Ukrainians and Ukrainian leaders are calling out to cryptocurrency communities saying, "We need money. We need resources." They have surely been heard, as the cryptocurrency community is coming together in such a huge way. As the war with Russia enters its second week, donations in cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum are flooding into Ukraine. According to a new report from blockchain analytics firm Elliptic, over 102,000 crypto asset donations worth $54.7 million have gone to the Ukrainian government and Come Back Alive, a non-government organization that supports the military since Moscow invaded the country on February 24th. The government has also received donations in the form of non-fungible tokens and stablecoins like Tether. It's time that Ukraine realizes why we need Bitcoin. If you wish to support the people of Ukraine, you may send donations to these verified addresses, but always conduct your own research first. That being said, let's take a look at some of our favorite coins, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, or Dogecoin. Let's get an update on what's new in the cryptocurrency space. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. The crypto market experienced a massive sell-off following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. However, Bitcoin, or BTC, the flagship cryptocurrency, has recovered to trade at over $44,000, its highest price in 2 weeks. Billionaire investor Bill Miller discussed the importance of Bitcoin as a safe haven asset in periods of international unrest with CNBC's Squawk Box. Miller explained why Russia and other nations without non-reserve currencies may turn to Bitcoin to counter inflation that is invulnerable to foreign governments' control. Russia has 16% of their 640 billion reserves in dollars and 32% in euros. They have almost 50% of their reserves in currencies controlled by people who want to do them harm. From Russia's point of view, that's not a great position to be in. They have 22% in gold, and that's the only part of their reserves that other countries can't control. After the ruble fell to a record low on February 28, the Russian central bank implemented emergency measures that included a significant increase in interest rates, raising them from 9.5% to 20%. Miller, who was analyzing the value of Bitcoin, believes that the current geopolitical situation in Russia is very bullish for Bitcoin, which he also described as unique. Let's move on to Ethereum. Specifically the beacon chain ETH 2.0. Ethereum 2.0 has reached yet another milestone, surpassing 300,000 validators as of the 28th of February. From 275,594 validators at the beginning of the year, that number has risen 9.11%. The Ethereum 2.0 smart contract currently has 9.68 million in Ether deposits worth over $28.4 billion. This is an incredible sign of strength and support for ETH 2.0. Next, let's talk about Cardano. Even with the native token playing in the discount zone, ADA holders have kept on accumulating. Current market conditions have allowed investors to profit from price dips. The price of ADA reached an all-time high of $3 in December of 2019, before continuing its downward trend as a result of the wider cryptocurrency market. In spite of the downtrend, Cardano wallets were on an upward trajectory at press time. 3.66% growth was observed, with 2,992,417 on February 1st, rising to 3,101,997 on February 24th. As per Cardano blockchain insights, this represents a total increase of 109,850. This is what we hope to see, a healthy ecosystem. Into the Block has provided data indicating that ADA holders appear unconcerned by Russia's military action and its potential ramifications. In fact, hodlers have accumulated so much that their position has risen to more than 10 billion. The data confirms this. However price action plays out, Cardano holders remain strong. The balance held by hodlers, or addresses holding for longer than a year, is at its highest level in multiple years. The position of these holders has increased to 10.12 billion ADA, the highest balance since December 11 of 2019. If you haven't looked at Cardano's expanding ecosystem lately, you have a lot to discover. Cardano certainly has built projects with and around it, whether it's gaming, DeFi, or something else. Check it out for yourself. It is interesting to observe how certain people come into one coin and then move into another. This is exactly the case of the NBA Hall of Famer and champion Shaquille O'Neal. On February 27th, Shaq tweeted, "Shaq.Soul got a nice ring to it." And just like that, he has been listed as Shaq.Soul on Twitter, referencing Solana. His Twitter handle used to be Shaq.ETH, referencing the Ethereum domain name service that he owned. The first Solana NFT he purchased was one from the Jungle Cats collection. With Shaq on board, Solana's NFTs have rapidly been growing in popularity. Sales volume on Magic Eden, the region's leading NFT market, recently broke the $1 billion threshold. A report says that Magic Eden's average daily transaction per user is significantly higher than ETH rival OpenSea. NFTers frequently change their Twitter names to incorporate the .ETH address associated with Ethereum name services, but fewer have used a .Sol reference, and Shaq is one of the biggest names to publicly endorse a Solana project. Solana could continue to gain traction on Ethereum-based NFTs, and celebrities and athletes could be an inroad to the Solana blockchain ecosystem. Last but not least is Dogecoin. Tesla is now accepting this cryptocurrency, that is, at least on one supercharger in LA. Dogecoin will now be accepted at the Santa Monica Supercharger, making it the first supercharger on Tesla's network to accept the crypto for payment. Depending on how well this goes, they may add it to the other stores. That's it for today. If you're still here, I bet you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be regularly posting finance videos that will help you grow abundantly, so stay tuned. We'll see you in the next one.